Which places did you go to in Clapham? Did you go to
nothing
a pub?
terribly reputable? It was. I was 24 at the time. It was probably my heaviest partying year was my Clapham days. So there was a lot of Infernos.
Well, that's a perfect segue.
Is it?
We've got something.
A little gift from us.
Better than an Oscar, we thought.
Oh my gosh, the envelope's beautiful. This is a listening medium, isn't it? For anyone who's listening to this.
No, there's
Oh, wait, we're watching. Are you seeing it all?
Yeah, don't worry.
Well, there we go.
All right.
Guys. I'm going to read it. This certifies that Margot Robbie is officially recognised as Inferno's royalty. Amazing. Entitled to unlimited queue jumps and guaranteed access to our carpeted dance floor, valid forever. Signed with love, Infernos. That is amazing. If I take this to Infernos, are they going to be like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, no.
I think your face will do enough, babe. I think you're fine.
And you can stick to the carpet even more.
Oh, absolutely.
So
I love the carpet.
Did you have did Infernos, the nightclub, which as a Clapham person, I've always actually avoided, which I love that, but I
understand that. I'm from a place called the Gold Coast in Australia, and it's known for Surfers Paradise.
Right.
And like, if you're from the Gold Coast, you don't go to Surfers Paradise.
Okay, got it.
Well, you did actually when you were 18, but then once you got out of that phase,
I would have
you
gone Surfers Paradise just for the surfers.
You would think the surfing is actually better elsewhere, I'd say, but it's a big party.
What about the surfers?
The surfers everywhere on the Gold Coast. Everyone's a surfer.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It's like embarrassing if you don't surf.
Oh, okay.
You kind of have to. But no, Infernos was actually the reason we lived where we lived.
Oh my God, I love you.
Because we, my roommates, one of them I'm now married to, but we ended up getting married. But at the time when we were just roommates, or just mates and a bunch of us, we went to Infernos and they used to tell me about this place. The two guys that I now also have a production company with. Anyways, they're like, Infernos is the greatest place in the world.
So you only had to turn left at the end of Clapham Manor
Well, we
Street.
didn't live there, but we didn't live there yet. We were doing a job in Belgium where I met them, and they would tell me about the infamous Infernos, and they're like, this place is so fun, you can't get kicked out of there. That's why it's so great. Nothing, you can do anything in Infernos and you can't get kicked out. And I was like, wow, that sounds like paradise. And so we all, had a weekend in London when the job was done, and of course, we went to Infernos, and within about 15 minutes, we got kicked out. And while we were getting dragged out by security, I was screaming, but this is Infernos. You can't get kicked out of Infernos. And the bouncer was like, look, we allow most things, but when your friend does, then we kick you out. And I was like, okay, fair enough.
Have you been kicked out of many clubs, Margot?
Most of the clubs in Clapham, I'd say, have kicked us out. Yeah, for a while, we were banned at a number of places.
I don't really do any drugs, anything. But I'm in Las Vegas shooting this crazy show with Seth Rogen, who is known to be an imbiber.
Yep. Pineapple Express. Sure.
Yeah. And we are all going to see The Grateful Dead at the Sphere in Las Vegas.
Are they still going?
And I thought, I think God is telling me something.
Now's the time.
Now is the time. So I got Catherine O'Hara, and I said, Catherine, are you going to do it? She goes, I think I might do it. I go, I'll do it with you. We'll do it together. And Ike Barinholtz, who had some mushrooms, we said to Ike, you got to promise us, because we've never done this before. Be kind. Don't. I assure you, you will be absolutely okay. I promise you, I won't mess you up.
So how did you feel when you took them?
Lenny, if this was a glass of wine, that's what it felt like.
Oh.
Like you drank a glass.
You needed a couple more.
This
You
size.
feel relaxed.
Chunks.
There was nothing.
So
I didn't
it's
feel
not
anything.
like cocaine. It's not like you kind of feeling live.
Well, I don't know. I've never done cocaine.
Did Catherine feel...
She didn't do it.
Oh.
She chickened out at the last minute.
Brian, I think I think you need to take more next time.
Really?
Yeah. They're having 2 bottles, maybe 3 today.
4 days of not drinking, and that's a big deal for me.
Oh, yeah, dry January.
Yeah, I don't know.
4
I call it
days.
try
Oh, yes.
It's gone out the window now.
Quite damp, your Dry Jan,
Very
isn't it?
damp.
I think Dry Jan would be a great drag name, wouldn't it? Dry Jan. Wouldn't it be a great drag name?
You won't get any booking.
No.
But why would you not drink in January, the most depressing month of the whole? Nothing to look forward to.
It's so miserable, and the days go on and on, and they're
When
dark.
would you not drink then?
When it's sunny and it's no, that's true.
No, you need a rosé.
Yeah, you do.
Drink on the odd Tuesday.
Yeah.
When you go away and you're going to go, kind of live the bachelor life, you live the bachelor life, which means you go to the store, you get about 50 of those ready to cook, ready to, just put them in the oven things, put them in the microwave. Yeah, it's ready to make, and they're,
But this is the best thing.
Kinds.
Usually your agent comes into town.
Yeah.
And they're like, what restaurant do you want to go to?
Yeah.
How much money can I spend on you?
Yeah.
Basically. Because the agency's paying for it.
And like Australia's great for food too.
And well, where we were was good.
Yeah,
I don't want to put it down. It has some good
Yeah,
restaurants.
good.
But it wasn't a plethora of amazing restaurants, right? So our agent was the same agent who walks up to the apartment and he's like, where do you guys want to go? And we both didn't really want to go out. And so we're like, oh, we'll just stay here. And he's like, okay. And like, would you want to order food? And he was like, nah, I got these ready-to-eat meals. And so myself, my dad, and my agent all had one was like spaghetti bolognese in a film. And we were like, my agent was like, this is the craziest meal I've ever had with a client.
It's funny. I've never heard this story. I never even thought about it. It's like, and then I was like, when I'm on my own, it's just whatever, peanut butter and jelly. That's where we're going to go.
He's the simplest, easiest. As we said, we're the cheapest in town, and you said that last night. But it's true. It's as simple and easy as you can keep it. It's better for everybody.
New Year's Eve, is that a big one for you?
Yes.
Do you already know what you're doing for New
We
Year's
have
Eve?
a party every year.
Oh, do you?
We go to Colorado, and we have a really fun
you
family
ski?
party. I do.
Yeah.
And I literally love, it's our favorite party of the year. We have the best time. And we do a big bonfire, and we write down everything we want to just get rid of, and we throw it in the fire.
I
That's a
like
good
that.
idea.
And the bonfire's huge. It's you're up to your ceiling. And then we just sit outside and get weird and get drums and
Drums?
oh yeah, it's really fun.
Who's on the drums?
Everybody, whoever. There's people there. Everybody takes a drum or something kind of instrument and just gets weird.
I was at a GQ event once and I arrived, it was a sort of fashiony thing, and I put my insulin in thinking that we were going to have some bread with the starter. And the starter arrived and it was this little bit of trout, smoked trout with no carbs. And I was on the high table, and they were honouring Jude Law and Nicole Kidman and all these people, and there were speeches after the starter. So I was sitting there, having done my insulin, having eaten this trout, going, I've got 10 minutes before I start to faint, basically. And I couldn't interrupt the speeches because I was sitting on the high table. So I eventually started sweating and you get really wobbly. You eventually will faint. So I walked over, I said, I'm so sorry. Jude, went over to the back to the lady that was standing behind my table saying, I'm a diabetic, I need some food quickly. So she gave me a chocolate bar and some juice, and I thought I was okay. Went back, sat back down. What I didn't realise was that pandemonium had broken out backstage, and they were like, James Norton's about to, have a hypo. We need to. So in the middle of Nicole Kidman's speech, someone randomly brings me a steaming plate of potatoes. Oh God! And it basically looked like I was like, this is bullshit. James is hungry. Give him some potatoes.
I want to know whether you wanted a cup of tea.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Or a Cosmo, because I know you like a Cosmo, darling.
Oh my God, it's been a really long time. I can't get hammered. I have to go on television.
Yeah, but if we fill your tummy, then you can have a Cosmo.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really drink anymore.
Oh, okay, but then
I don't drink as I used to.
Oh,
Which
God,
for me is
lightweight.
really
I'm really
drinking.
disappointed.
Well, then the worry is that I will just get smashed and then
Jessie
let it all come
hardly
out.
drinks at all, unlike her mother.
What are you going to do?
But
I feel like I want to remind you. I feel like the best is a force.
I should offer you something else.
Okay, professional to professional.
Yeah, probably
I
don't
would have
drink.
one.
Okay, well maybe I can
If you
nurse
want.
it.
So hold on a sec.
very
The other
pro.
thing on offer,
Oh right.
obviously a cup of tea.
Yeah.
But
Have one of them.
I was very excited because I read that the Queen,
Right.
mother,
Right.
and the Queen used to partake of a kind of late afternoon, a Dubonnet and gin. Did you not? Did you do that on The Crown?
She doesn't want that.
See, I heard she wasn't much of a. Definitely, the
Oh, I
Queen
think
Mother
they
was
were.
on the sauce.
Yeah.
but I don't. The Queen was not much of a
I
drinker.
think she used to share it with her mum. They probably watched
Bonnet in my
Countdown
time.
together and drank Dubonnet and gin. So I did
great
get
time.
Dubonnet and
Did you
gin.
really? Is that
just
the
in
blue
case.
spherical?
No, it's a red bottle.
Oh, I always thought it was.
So it's a red
Maybe we'll
vermouth.
just like, so we can have an opinion on it. I'll have a sip of it. But Claire did retch when you said that.
Gin
No.
is not my friend.
Okay.
Fine. So you could just have a cup of tea if you want, babe, and hydrate.
I did bring my own tea bag.
Oh my God,
Not as Noel Gallagher.
Why?
Did Noel Gallagher bring
Yeah,
his own tea
Yorkshire
bags?
tea by any chance?
No. I don't have caffeine anymore either. So I have TikTok tea
Oh, you
bags.
better give
Roy
me
Bush.
one of those.
Okay, I'm not going to push a cocktail on you if you're a
No,
Roy
I
Bush
think she
gal.
better not.
I loved hearing about you just being so intrigued by people on a hangover.
Yeah.
Being like, I'd never seen someone on a hangover.
Never, ever, ever. I just thought that was the craziest scene I would ever experience in my life. They were like lying on the floor and I had to drag them in the corridor and take them to their room. I thought this was the most insane thing I would ever be doing in college. I was not prepared for that. But also nobody would remember anything the day after.
Oh, but you
So I
remember
would have a
that.
whole experience, a story, and they would just say, I don't remember what happened last night. But that was part of their college life, and I just got to see it.
Do you think when you arrived at Oxford, everyone had an expectation that you were wise, mature, all of those things? So you had so much to live up to, and then they had to get to know the person that liked Taylor Swift and
Cardi B.
and Cardi B and hip hop.
Yeah, and who didn't know how to stir the tea the right way or...
Oh, which way is the right way?
I still don't really know. Who
So-
told you this?
So I was just, and I took the teaspoon, I was just like stirring it this way. And then she was like, no, you don't stir it this way. It's like back and forth and you don't touch the
I
sides.
didn't know
of
that.
Was this
the
a posh mate of yours?
Very posh.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah.
it
Sounds
was
about
Anissa.
right.
It was Anissa.
Okay.
She always had something to say about how I was like
Etiquette.
talking and etiquettes and, how you stirred your tea. So she was an interesting character, sort of a bit mean, but then in the end, she also was there for me when I needed help. And she made me realize how I needed to stop thinking about Tariq and I just could not help a guy who did not want to help himself.
Is she the one that dressed you up for club night?
Yes. Yeah.
Was this the 80s
The
aerobics
80s.
night?
Yes.
Where you got completely wrong when they turned up for you and you were like,
Yes.
what were you in when you were going to this kind of, it wasn't Freshers Week anymore. This was like second year or third year, was
big
it?
club.
Later in first year, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I had just no clue. I was like, what does this even mean? This is my first night with college students at a club. And they were like, no. Like, a club night is very different than you think. So, yeah, it's just like bright yellow, like mustard color top, which was, cropped. And they said, okay, we can wear something underneath that so you feel comfortable.
Yes.
And they put some glitter on my face and a lot of makeup, and then I put on sunglasses so that could just hide my identity a bit. And I realized so many people didn't even recognize me at the club, which was nice. So I was like, hey, it is me. I took off my my cap and my sunglasses, which was fun.
And also you stayed till the bitter end. They were exhausted. Your friends were like, we can't go as hard as Malala in the club.
Yeah, initially I was so scared to go. I just had no idea if I could even stay there for 5 minutes. And then as soon as I was there, I just enjoyed the company of my friends, and I just felt like I was a college student.
We did one of the last tables at the old Savoy. We got, when businesses book out a space, they get a room, and there was I was 24 and or 25, there was a glass of wine with each course.
Oy.
I didn't take in that not everyone was finishing each glass.
Yeah, we finished what you've been given when you were in Manchester.
Yeah, to your point about wine, it was the most delicious wine I've ever taken. When someone's picked it for you, then I'll cover that glass because I don't know anything. I don't remember names. Oh my gosh. So we went from 6 p.m. till 3 a.m.